Raisin Garnet. Here we are to present our science project for rating.
Is all about plate tectonics. From the deepest ocean trench to the tallest mountains, plate tectonics explain the features and the movements of Earth's surface in the present and in the past. Plate tectonic is the theory that Earth's outer shell is divided into several plates that glides over the mantle, the rocky inner layer above the core. The plates act like a hard and light rigid shell compared to the Earth mantle. The outer layer is called lithosphere. Developed from the 1950s through the 1970s, plate tectonic is the modern version of continental drift, a theory first proposed by the scientist Alfred Wegener in 1912. Wegener didn't have an explanation for how continents could move around the planet, but researchers do now. Plate tectonics is unifying theory of geology, said Nicholas van der Ilst, a seismologist at Columbia University. Before plate tectonics, people had to come up with explanations for geologic features in the region that were unique to the particular region. The driving force behind the plate tectonics is convection in the mantle. Hot material near the Earth's core rises, and the colder mantle rock sinks. It's kind of like a pot boiling in a stove. Van der Ilst said, mantle Earth like seams on a baseball. Hot magma wells up at the ridges, forming new ocean crust and shoving the plates apart. At subduction zones, two plates meet and one slides beneath the other.
Our topic for today is electromagnetic. Electromagnetic is described all wavelengths of lights. From dark nebulae to exploding stars, it reveals an otherwise invisible universe. When you think of light, you probably think of what your eyes can see. But the light to which our eyes are sensitive is just the beginning. It is a silver of the total amount of light that surrounds us. The electromagnetic spectrum is the term used by scientists to describe the entire range of light that exists. From radio waves to gamma rays, most of the light in the universe is in fact invisible to us. The entire electromagnetic spectrum is much more than just visible light. It encompasses a range of wavelengths of energy that our human eyes can see. Astronomers use the entire electromagnetic spectrum to observe a variety of things. Radio waves and microwaves, the longest wavelengths and lowest energies of light, are used to peer inside dense interstellar clouds and track the motion of cold, dark gas. Radio telescopes have been used to help map the structure of our galaxy, while microwave telescopes are sensitive to the remnant glow of the Big Bang. Infrared telescopes excel at finding cold dying stars slicing through interstellar gas bands, and even measuring the temperature of planets in other solar systems. The wavelengths of infrared light are long enough to navigate through clouds that would otherwise block our view. By using large infrared telescopes, astronomers have been able to peer through the dust lanes of the Milky Way into the core of our galaxy. The majority of stars emit most of their electromagnetic energy as visible light. the tiny portion of the spectrum to which our eyes are sensitive. Because wavelength correlates with energy, the color of a star tells us how hot it is. Red stars are coolest, blue are hottest. The coldest of stars emit hardly any visible light at all. They can only be seen with infrared telescope. At wavelengths shorter than violet, we find the You may be familiar with UV from its ability to give you a sunburn. Astronomers use it to hunt out the most energetic of stars and identify regions of starburst. When viewing distant galaxies with UV telescope, most of the stars and gas disappear, and all the stellar nurseries flare into view.
Topic is all about reproductive system. Reproductive system is a genital system is a system of organs within an organism which work together for the purpose of sexual reproduction. Many non-living substances such as fluid, hormones, and pheromones are also important accessories to the reproductive system. Unlike most organ systems, the sexes of different entailed species often have significant differences. These differences allow for a combination or genetic material between two individuals allows for the possibility of greater genetic offspring. The major internal organs of the female reproductive system include the vagina and uterus. The vagina is attached to the uterus through the cervix, while the fallopian tube connects to the uterus to ovaries. In response of hormonal changes, one ovum or egg or more than case of multiple births is released and sent down the fallopian tube during ovulation. If not fertilized, this egg eliminated as a result of menstruation.
This topic is all about covalent compound. Before we begin, take a couple of breaths. Think about what you are breathing in out, what is trapped in we inhale and exhale. If you are thinking of oxygen, carbon dioxide, water before nitrogen, gas, then you are thinking of covalent compound. And it's quite common. The air in the air we breathe, the gas we use to fuel our cars, the water we drink, and the food we eat. Covalent compound is made of with two or more non-metal atoms bound by sharing valence electrons. There are two kinds of covalent compounds, the non-metals and valence electrons. The non-metals are types of elements that lack metal characteristics. They are usually gases at room temperature. They are poor conductors of heat and electricity. They gain electrons to form negative ions. Non-metals are located to the right of periodic tables on the staircase. Hydrogen is also non-metal, though it lives in the top left of the periodic table. The second is the valence electrons, are the outermost electrons of an atom. These electrons are involved in bonding. Elements want to have covalence shell of 8 valence electrons. According to the octet rule, atoms will lose, gain, or share electrons to achieve a full valence chain. Hydrogen is an exception to this rule that hydrogen only needs 2 electrons to have full valence chain.